Hey there, thanks for watching. It is Friday and time for this week's Money Diary and what I spent. I kind of feel like this is like a true confession where I lay it out, I don't hold back, and I just let you see everything in its full glory. And it actually ends up being a little bit therapeutic for me. I hope that it's helpful and interesting for you because it helps me to kind of like see where all my money went this week. So let's jump right in. Saturday, December 8th to Friday today, December 14th. Let me just say the holidays are a big thing and emotions are running high and you have all these hopes and things that you want to do, and stepping back, thinking about it, like I made these plans for what I was going to do. I was going to bake and I was going to try to like give away things, and for the most part I've done okay, but I realized that it's expensive. Like it takes money to do that stuff. Like baking is not cheap. So that was definitely my biggest outgo so far this month on the discretionary side was groceries. And I kind of like, I came back from a trip to Lidl, which is another store under the same parent company as Aldi, and I was hoping to save a whole bunch, and I ended up spending a whole bunch because I figured stuff was so cheap, I'd just, get it there. So probably not the best strategy. I had a list. I stuck to the list for the most part, but then there's still things that I need, so I have to go back out. Anyway, so let me go day by day, and I will explain. So Saturday, $46 for groceries. I went to two different groceries. $32 from Lowe's, which was for a shower head. Let me do that. So if you ever want a screen cap, just go right ahead. There it is. So $32 to replace a shower head. Actually, that ended up being a good thing because I get a $15 rebate, so hopefully that's on its way to me. And then $55 for personal care. I actually got the manicure mani-pedi this month. I figured it's Christmas, why not? And totally worth it, like totally worth it. I'm really happy with it. I enjoy it every time I look at my hands, and it actually motivates me to do more because I feel like my hands look nice, so I want to. So definitely worth it. Sunday, I spent $10 getting my brows done. Not so much worth it, but it was $10, so I figured why not. Monday was the day my housing check hit, the first of two housing checks, so that was Monday. Tuesday, I had a no spend day. Hooray! Wednesday, I went to Marshall's and treated myself to a blanket. Actually, it's this blanket that's sitting on my bed right here. Can't really see it. It's super plush and luscious and soft and delightful. It's navy blue and I love it. And I figured that was kind of an early to me Christmas present. Again, totally worth it. That was $20. I also bought some lotion for myself, also worth it. And I bought like a gift for a coworker. Also worth it. So all good spends. I put them all under personal care. Thursday, 12/13, $30 for gas, which, can I just say, gas is now, I paid $2.25 a gallon. So totally loving the gas prices. Really appreciating that they're super low this week. Hooray. That was a win. So that's just like a situational win that I'm trying to like lump all into the category of wins. $15 for groceries at ShopRite, and then $10 at the Dollar Tree for packaging, like gift boxes for the cookies and candies and whatever that I'm making. So let me just say on the topic of shopping. So I watch Kristen Gaines' channel, and she, in one of her blogs, mentions that she has this rule where she doesn't, during the holidays, she doesn't go into a store before 8 a.m. or after 8 a.m. and before 8 p.m. So in that 8 to 8 window, she does not go into a store. And I was like, that's a good idea. So I actually stopped by ShopRite on my way to work. I'd gotten up early one day and went before work, and it was glorious. Like that is the way to go for sure, unless you can do like a midday kind of run. That's kind of the best because ain't nobody want to be out there shopping at like 6 o'clock at the mall or a ShopRite or like a grocery store. It's just not ideal. So 8 to 8 window during the holidays, it's a good rule of thumb. So that was on Thursday, and then Friday, today, I actually took a personal day from work because I'd saved up, and I'm going to be working Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve just for a bit. So I was able to take some time and kind of get into it. I took a spin class. I did some kind of personal upkeep. But I did some, also I made a trip down to that discount store Lidl again, which in retrospect, I don't know if I would do again because yeah, they might have cheaper prices on some things, but because I don't know the store and I don't know what they have, it was kind of tough to anticipate, and I wasn't tough to know because you don't know the store. even though you go online and you look at their circulars, you're like, oh, either they don't have something or whatever. Two, the I couldn't get everything I needed at that store, and that for me is a big thing because your time is money. Your time is money. My time is money. So if you spend time going from store to store to store, that eats up your time, your energy, your attention. And in the end, I've just kind of decided that it's just best to stick with one store and get what you get and go home. So going forward, that's probably going to be my strategy rather than store hopping, just because it's easier that way, stress less. But the good thing is in that, so I spent $25 at the Dollar Tree and then $81.84 for groceries at Lidl. So the good thing in that is that I got our Christmas meal. We're having ham. And the second thing was I got our Christmas tree, which is just like a little table topper, but it was $16 and everywhere else was a little bit more expensive. So I jumped on that. So that was a positive thing, and I'm excited to have that up and sort of in the house for the rest of the month and next month. So I'll count that as a win. So cheap gas and Christmas tree, those are wins. And I also have to remember for all this baking that I'm doing, I'm enjoying it, and number two, I enjoy giving it away. So I'm hoping to make some cookies either tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, to send to my sister in Nashville. So that'll be huge. And they're like a Swedish cookie that we make because my mom is half Swedish and half Czech. My dad is Korean. And we try to have traditions from each ethnic heritage represented. So that's the plan with the cookies, and I guess I have to remember that that's something that I'm happy to do, and even though it might cost a little bit more, it's totally worth it. It was in the plan, so just trust the plan. So that is my budget rundown, my money diary for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and let me know if you've had any wins over this past week in terms of your day-to-day spending or discretionary spending. I would love to know. So thank you again. I hope that you will keep watching.